All right, so it's time to change our blade, but let's see if we can do it the lazy way and leave it attached to the base. The first thing we want to do is remove these covers. Just 2 Phillips screws. All right, that one's out. Let's get this one here out. All right, and then once those are out, we can snap these little covers right off. Then we're just going to unlock the blade here. That's going to give us our slack. Okay, I just missed it on camera, but while I was moving the camera around, this blade just popped off by itself. So easy peasy, taking the old blade off here. Most people should say wear gloves. Definitely it's a possibility that you could damage your hands. So I don't know if that bearing's a little tight, but all we're going to do now that we got the blade off is like this one here. I'm going to go ahead and get my blade into my 2 guides because that blade has to twist. And then we're just going to come around here. There's a little rubber. Make sure that we're up on top of that rubber there. And then same on this bottom. Make sure we get underneath that rubber and then kind of just work our way around. And again, there should be plenty of slack here now that we've loosened that little rail off. And once we have it on, all we gotta do is come back over here, tighten our belts back up. I didn't say it before, but I'm always going to unplug anytime I'm doing something like that. So we're going to go ahead and plug it back in. And before I put my guards back on, I'm going to go ahead and just give that a little run. Make sure that everything is lined up properly and everything is spinning like it's supposed to. Now that we know everything's good, all we have to do is pop our little guards back on here. Once they slide up into place, we tighten up our little Phillips screw. There we go. And we're going to do the same on the bottom one. Just make sure that we're over those little grooves there. And we're ready once again